Today I'm in Venice, and as you can see, we're overlooking one of the most beautiful corners in the world. People come here for the beauty of the city. But I think it's also a place that helps us think about where the world is going. I had the chance to learn firsthand about a story that I think is fascinating. I caught up with a fellow named Yves Ubelmann, the founder and CEO of Econem, a company that uses AI to create stunning 3D digital twins of endangered cities, monuments, and natural environments. Come with me as we take a trip on the canals of Venice and see firsthand what he has been doing. Yves, what brought you into the field of using AI to really help people understand what's happening in the world?
My grandfather was an architect restoring historical monument in France, at Saint-Michel, and he did the restoration after the World War II and a lot of restoration of churches. So I was passionate with history, architecture, but I was also really concerned by the destruction of cultural heritage. And when I started my work, I had the opportunity to come in Afghanistan to follow the work of archaeologists that were digging. And in Afghanistan, there is no possibility to preserve physically these sites because there is a conflict. These sites are remote in the mountain, it's a desert. So we find the only solution is to preserve the image of those sites, the memory of those sites. So I was interested in imagery technology, to find a way to be accurate in the documentation we can do on the field. And we started taking some picture on this site in the mountain of Afghanistan, trying to process it, and we had very good results. And I realized that we were able to recreate a full digital twin of a site. And it's useful for archaeologists because they can work on it, they can create knowledge and expertise on this twin, but also to share these sites to a broad community.
Then this led you to create your company, Econem. And one of the things you've done is bring your staff here to Venice to do something that had never been done before.
Yeah, it was during the COVID time. We decided to partner together, Fondazione dei Musei Civici, for a large-scale experiment. The idea was to make a full digitizing of the palaces and the city itself. So I was able to bring my team room by room, places by places, square by square in Venice, because there were nobody there. So we spent like 1 month here, taking picture at different levels, take all the details of the palaces here, the facade. We processed all this data, more than 300,000 pictures. It was the first time we did like a digital twin of a city.
You captured the city down to, I think, 2 centimeters, so you can see brick by brick, kilometer after kilometer of the buildings and this canal.
You see this facade of the building just in front of us. There is 8 kilometers of facade. It's a lot. 8 kilometers is not possible for an architect to make an assessment of each facade, to see the little cracks, to see the little damage. And for us, it was like 4 hours to take the picture. Then we just make the processing with machine learning, pattern recognition. AI can detect the damages on all this facade. So it's opened really new perspective in terms of conservation for historical buildings.
You also really, I think, shined a light on the impact of climate change here.
There is a long-term threat in Venice, the sea level rise, that will affect the whole city. All the main monuments will be affected by this. And with an accurate digital model of the whole city, you can really have a clear view of what will happen in the future. We can make like a simulation and we can have a better understanding of the future of the city and find the best solution to protect.